So today I was taking a look at the latest news when it comes to Ahsoka Tano and her live-action debut in Chapter 13 of The Mandalorian. And I was fortunate enough to come across a great Vanity Fair article written by Anthony BREZNICAN. Anthony had the pleasure of interviewing not only Dave Filoni, but Rosario Dawson as well. It's a massive article and I'll definitely be creating a few videos from his content, but for today's video, I wanted to share what Dave Filoni had to say when he was asked when exactly Chapter 13 of The Mandalorian takes place in the timeline, and specifically if it's before or after the Star Wars Rebels epilogue. I think how Dave Filoni answers this question definitely confirms that an Ahsoka Tano series is coming, or at least strongly hints at it. So the question that was asked of Filoni is the following. The last time fans saw Ahsoka was this spring's finale of the Clone Wars, but in the actual Star Wars chronology, the last time we saw her was at the end of Rebels, venturing off with Sabine Wren to find Ezra Bridger, who vanished along with Thrawn. Where does this scene fit into where we find her in The Mandalorian? And Filoni has an interesting response, especially in the beginning. It certainly seems like he's trying to deflect and figure out what he's going to say, or how he's going to answer it without giving anything away. So let's get right into it here. Filoni states, "Right, but no, it's an interesting one. I think the thing that people will most not understand is they want to go in a linear fashion, but as I learned as a kid, nothing in Star Wars really works in a linear fashion. You do episodes 4, 5, and 6, and then 1, 2, and 3. When you look at the epilogue of Rebels, you don't really know how much time has passed. So it's possible that the story I'm telling in The Mandalorian actually takes place prior to that. Possible. I'm saying it's possible." End quote. So in Dave Filoni's very cryptic and Sith-like response here, he definitely seems to be telling us that just because Chapter 13 was published at a later date doesn't mean that it can't take place earlier in the Star Wars timeline. Meaning that Ahsoka meeting the Mandalorian is actually something that takes place before the Rebels epilogue, when Ahsoka Tano goes to collect Sabine Wren from the planet Lothal. But this isn't all that Dave Filoni said. Let's get to another one of his quotes, which again I believe hints at an Ahsoka Tano series definitely coming. Dave Filoni's talking about Ahsoka when he states, "She wants to do good and help people, but rather than do it like the Jedi did, which was all wound up in the politics of the Republic, she's doing it in an individual basis in the galaxy. Plus, she has a larger quest, which is always more fun when they have a larger quest." End quote. So there you have it. Dave Filoni pretty much confirms Ahsoka has a larger quest, and certainly I think by looking at these two quotes we can see that Dave Filoni is going to be indeed creating an Ahsoka Tano spin-off, and it most likely is going to involve the search for Ezra. But hey Star Wars fans, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, I'm Mike, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.